Welcome back everyone, Zeke Morgan here for another exciting Let's Play series. Today we're going to be tackling the highly anticipated Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. This was actually a BAFTA winner and designated Game of the Year, so I do actually have high hopes for it, but other than that, I know nothing other than what's outlined on the back cover of the game, which is "This is one journey you will never forget, guiding two brothers on an epic fairy tale journey from visionary Swedish film director Josef Fares and top-tier developer Starbreeze Studio." As always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe, and hopefully you enjoy this epic journey as well as I do. Okay, so they were in a storm. Okay, that's not so bad. And don't tell me this is going to be one of those that the mother, I'm guessing it's the mother anyway, because he's at the tombstone. Yep, okay then. What a way to start a series. Obviously it's two brothers, so I'm guessing this is the younger of the two, watching his mother drown and being powerless to stop it, even though she probably could have grabbed the side of that boat then when he had hold of her hands, but not to point any inconsistencies of his story then. I do feel sorry for the little guy. No one likes seeing their mother murdered, or not even murdered, but drowning right in front of them. And now he's obviously wallowing in pity and self-regret at her tombstone. But of course, being a nice sort of, I wanted to say cartoonish style, then obviously she's going to come back as a spirit, basically give him a kiss on the forehead, and pretty much the "I forgive you, don't worry about it, I'm always there with you" kind of epoch. Okay, so I'm being beckoned over by bigger brother, and it looks like our father is injured somehow. I see no visible marks though. He's clutching his right hand side, so it's not a heart attack. He's coughing, so maybe pneumonia or something like that. You never know. This is just medical diagnosis 101 here. Maybe I might have to go to WebMD and find out what he's actually going for. So clearly that pan around camera angle means we need to go to that hut. And this is how simplistic the game is, in a way, controlling the two brothers. You control them with half the control of themselves. Obviously one brother is controlled by the left thumbstick and L2, the other brother right thumbstick and R2. So already we've been playing this for about 3 minutes now, including that cutscene, and I've got to say, it's a very vibrant and lush looking game. If it's anything as sort of puzzle orientated as I've been hearing, I'm sure it will intrigue a lot of the viewers out there, especially with the amount of puzzle solving, and that you've got to be quite clever with it. And of course we've got to find a way to get our father over there, so utilize big brother there, and he can pull the crank and get us across. So that looks quite fun. And no big brother, you're meant to help. There we go, help little brother. Okie dokie, and then go round. So how are we going to get up? Clearly there's a crank there, and it's got to be something to do with this. I'm getting temporarily confused which one I'm controlling there. And maybe a piggyback? A lift up? Whoop. There we go. And little brother. Oh, okay. No, little brother, no. Climb up the rope. Oh, gotta hate younger siblings, always think they can do whatever they want there. I say that, and yet I'm the youngest sibling in my family, so that makes it quite funny. And let's just turn these cranks and get our father up there as quickly as possible. So obviously it's going to be an awful lot of cooperation and teamwork there. And I had no idea who was going to go to the front of that cart. And what a strange cart as well. You could have basically just got one of them to hold one side up and just wheeled it down. This is obviously the village's doctor, I'm guessing. Purely because they took it to him, so maybe a witch doctor or something like that. You never know. Nice pan over the village. That looks quite nice and dainty as well. I'm sure we're going to go explore that in a little bit. He's not being very medical. He's just staring at him. He's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm confused. I don't know what's wrong with him. And the brother was like, look, it's our father. He's dying. And the doctor's like, well, there is one thing that could save him. Ah, forget about it. Actually, I'll get you the scroll. This is not a periscope. It's a scroll that shows a tree, and at the bottom of the tree there is a rainbow. And in that rainbow, it looks like water. And then you must go there. And the young brother's like, yes, at the end of the rainbow there's meant to be gold, not water, but we'll go. And the doctor's like, okay then, have a scroll. Your father's potentially dying, but go and explore. Go get the water of life. That is what they're actually trying to find now. I've had my funny 5 minutes of the interpretation of the doctor then. So we're going to find the water of life to save our father and hopefully get back before he passes away, which I'm hoping we can do. And of course the game isn't going to let us just casually walk across a bridge to get into the village, so clearly we're going to have to slide down here. And it looks like younger brother's obviously got a fear of the water after seeing his mother drowned, and he can't swim. So he's like, okay, calm down, you can come on my shoulders and I'll swim. Oh, okay. Sounds very nice. So some brotherly love then, cooperation. So get big brother in the water first, little brother follows on. Obviously you really can't swim, so that was quite funny. And then we'll just swim under the bridge and hopefully to the other side of the river as we go down. And there we go, on the embankment. And we're safe. Okay, and let's climb up the vines as quickly as possible. Oh, and of course that obnoxious child is with a big stick is going to be running away from us, because clearly he's frightened of us. And locking the gate. Really? That's not even nice. I don't know why I'm investigating these, just wondered if I could jump back into the water, because clearly that was a nice refreshing swim. But I think we're both going to have to climb this. Okay. Ah, I see. So with the climbing, what you need to do is hold down the action button until they put up their hand, then let go of it or get them to jump, and then you need to quickly then re-tap the action button to grab hold of the ledge as they go near it. Obviously, as you saw, if you miss it, you will fall back down, but there's no falling damage that I saw, so that's quite cool. And once we've made the jump, we're going to go over to the sledge, and I want Big Brother to go first. Obviously, pick the biggest and the strongest of them to go over first. Obviously, just in case anything happens, Big Brother's always there to protect us. That's absolutely fantastic, and we're in the village, which is always nice now. So, what are we going to do? Obviously, we learned about rotating the camera. There we go, left and right. And I think the obnoxious kid is stuck. I think I've managed to break it already. Just take a peaceful 5 minutes out just to have a little bit of a look. I don't know what the seats do, if they do anything at all, but we're going to have a little bit of a look. And can I climb on these? Yeah, I can climb on them. Okie dokie, so climb on them. Big Brother just didn't want to jump up then. Get down, and there we go, follow the path. And climb up this rigging, which is mysteriously up the side of the house, which really begs the question of how secure are all these houses in this village. But then again, clearly they don't mind two children running all around the world to grab the water of life for their father, but never mind. And can I get to the gate? Clearly after cinematic, the little kid is being obnoxious as well, so what you want to do there is get the little brother to go through the gate, come around and activate the crank to let the excitable puppy on the obnoxious kid. It's quite surprising. I don't think that puppy would do much, but I'll lick him to death, but never mind. And once you get away from that cinematic, if you want to interact with the well, you can. Yeah, go on then, I will. I was deciding whether or not I wanted to. So the eldest brother will just basically just look at the well. It does really nothing. Obviously there is a trophy that you can get by snatching a ball and chucking it down the well. Obviously the little brother, being a little rapscallion there, will just spit down the well, because that's the sort of thing that you do while you're that age. And if you didn't see it the first time, there we go, just show it again. And what we're going to want to do then is make our way through up the path, or up the path, not through the path, that would be quite confusing. Make your way up the path, and you're going to come across to this bridge, and this bridge will signal the end of the prologue, the first part of this chapter. What you want to do is, you won't get any answer from this guy if you interact with him with the bigger brother. What you want to go ahead and do then is interact with him with the smaller brother, which I'm going to be doing just a minute after I take a seat. I might have to do this at every single angle, because it gives a nice little progression then. Interact with the little brother, who will chuck water over his face, and then for some reason the guy becomes more agreeable to let us across the path, but you can't really complain about that. Of course, he is a little kid, so you can't really be that annoyed at him, and of course, just standing there laughing at his face doesn't really torment him any further. But as we said, we're just going to then interact with him with the bigger brother, who's going to show him our epic travel map. He's going to lower the bridge, we're going to go across and leave this episode here. If you enjoyed, please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting journey in Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a lovely day.